Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Victoria. I'm back with another tarot reading today. Today's tarot reading is going to be called Think of Your Person, and this is what they would be like sexually. Okay, that's going to be the title of the tarot reading. But what it really means is, have you ever thought about someone and what they were like in bed? Or what the sexual personality was like, but you never got to find out, or maybe you did find out, or if it's not a future lover, it could be a friend or a work colleague or your boss, or someone that that you may have just wondered what they were like. I mean, we've all had those thoughts. We are all human after all. So that's what the reading's about today. Now I'm going to use my special tarot deck. You may have seen it in a few different video of mine, which I uploaded last time. Seemed really popular, so we're going to give this a go, and it's the same principle. So it'll be different piles, and then we'll choose the number, and then we'll see. This time I have 4 piles for you. Okay, and let's see what we come up with today. Let's have a little bit of fun. I think we all deserve it. If you're new to my channel, welcome to our little family here. I do pick a card readings, and I do sometimes use the charms as well, but for this one I will not do that today because I think we'll just use the tarot. And if you like what I do, please put that little subscribe on for me, because YouTube loves subscribers. And give it a like, and maybe even share it to anybody who would like to have this tarot reading. Okay, and if you haven't checked out my SD shop yet, go and do that now. I've got some affordable highly personal readings. You can ask me any question you like. I've heard it all before. I won't be shy or embarrassed. Anything you were wondering or worrying about right now, maybe I can help you with that. Go and check that out. The link will be in my description box below this video. And shall we begin? Okay, let's begin. Now, what I'd like you to do is take a deep breath in, and when you do that, close your eyes and try and think of the face of the person that you want to read. And when you open your eyes, let that breath out and then pick one of these piles. There's pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. At the end of your reading, I will pick out one astrology sign from my astrology tarot deck. Okay, and we'll have a look. Just give a little clue of your person, or maybe even the star sign of the person you were thinking about. Now, with this reading, take what resonates with you and leave everything else. Okay, so just take those parts that maybe, yeah, I get that, and oh, what, I didn't realize that. It might be a little bit naughty. Okay, so if you're under 18, this reading is really not for you, because it gets a little bit more of an adult nature. Okay, and let's see if I get banned from YouTube this time. Now, I'm still here, so they haven't banned me yet. So should we get on with this reading? Now, take a deep breath in, close your eyes, and think of the person. Let their face come into your head. It doesn't have to be a lover, it can be your boss. And then take that deep breath out and pick one of the piles. Now, I'll give you a few seconds just to concentrate and do that if you haven't done it already. Okay, hello and welcome back to those of you who've chosen pile 1 today. Are you ready to find out what your person is like sexually? Okay, now, as I said before, it doesn't have to be a boyfriend or a future boyfriend. It can be. You're very welcome to find out. It could be your boss. It could be your next door neighbour. I wanted you to picture that person's face in your head, so this reading was meant for them. So Spirit knew where to guide it, okay, where to guide which number that you were supposed to have. If you want to pick more than one person, have another go. Pick a different number. If it's a different person you were always wondering about, maybe even an ex, or maybe someone you didn't get with, maybe that. Have you checked out my SD shop yet? Go and check out my SD shop. There's I've just opened it, and I've got personal readings on there that are actually quite affordable. So if you've got a question that you want to ask me personally, I'd be very happy to answer that, or something you've always wondered. Any question, I'm not shockable. I've heard it all. Okay, should we have a look what your person wants to do? We have the Justice card, excuse le pictures, the Four of Swords. I have to be careful how I speak. We have the Page of Wands. I'm not saying it. And we have the Sun in reverse. I thought that was a bit of a different position they're in there. Okay, it's my naughty sex cards. I said it. Oh dear. Don't ban me, YouTube. Right. Let's have a look. Okay, your person, whoever they like to have sex with, they admire beauty. Okay, so they're not going to have sex with somebody who's not very attractive looking. Okay, they want a beautiful partner. Okay, someone that they can look at and someone that other people like to look at as well. So I think that with your person, it makes them feel good that other people are looking at their girlfriends or boyfriends. It doesn't really matter. It's all inclusive. Everybody's welcome on my channel. So I just say he or boyfriend because it's easier for me to speak. Okay, so but we're all welcome. Yes, that's what your person likes, beauty. Okay, they're looking for looks. I know that sounds shallow, and it is shallow, but your person likes someone who's extremely good looking, possibly a bit better looking than them, if that resonates with everybody. They like exotic looks as well. Okay, so that your person likes exotic looks. They like somebody that doesn't look like them. That is a massive turn on to them. Okay, also they like to get frisky at weddings. Just saying. Now you've got your Four of Swords here. That's an interesting position. Are they in church? What would a bed be doing in church? It just looks like they're in church. Right, so this is the Four of Swords. And when the Four of Swords comes out, with the Four of Swords here, it's almost like they like to they like to pleasure themselves. Okay, the Four of Swords is always something that's solitary. Okay, something where they like solitary pursuits. They like to withdraw themselves and like to spend a lot of time on their own in their bedroom. No. Right, so this person likes to spend a lot of time with themselves in the bedroom with the door shut. Okay, do you know what I'm saying? I think you do. So this person likes to pleasure themselves because it makes them feel good and it gets out some kind of attention and emotion, and it de-stresses them. Pure and simple. This is what this card's about. Solitary pursuits. See, in the bedroom. I was right. Now we've got the Page of Wands here. Okay, whenever the Page of Wands comes out, your person likes sex with strangers. They fantasize about just meeting someone and not even probably saying a word and just getting all the clothes off and doing the deed. Okay, so yeah, they don't like people that are ugly. So there's your beauty thing again going on with the Sun. Okay, so they like people that are beautiful to look at. Sorry, not the Sun, the Justice card was beauty, wasn't it? So they like people that they can look at, someone who's aesthetically pleasing. So I think that makes them feel like they're God. Do you know what I mean? Look what I've got, this beautiful partner. I can get them. You know, I'm the one that, look what I can get, sort of thing. I think that's a big part, a big turn on to them, that they have that, even if they're not so good looking themselves. I just saw the image of Beauty and the Beast. This is why I said they might not be so good looking themselves, but they'll always go for partners that are supremely beautiful. Of course, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but beautiful in a, really good looking. And people often say, how did they get them? They're that kind of person. I don't know how they got them, but that's what it is, the Page of Wands. Okay, they don't like ugly people, but they do have a fear that they're not good enough. Okay, that maybe they're not. There's the Beauty and the Beast thing again. They'll have a fear that they're not good enough, or they're not good looking enough, or they're too ugly. for them. So they do have an insecurity, this person, yeah? Okay, because I can hear the word ugly all the time. They think they're ugly. Maybe they think that you wouldn't fancy them, or people wouldn't fancy them. That actually, I just looked at that. That's disgusting. I've just seen that from the corner of my eye. I've just realised I'm actually doing this. So yeah, so your person never thinks they're good enough. They think they're ugly. They attract beautiful partners, but they think they're ugly. And people probably have commented on that, saying, oh God, how did they get someone as beautiful as them, someone ugly like, oh God, that's a terrible thing to say, isn't it? But that's what I can see with this person. Yeah, so your person likes solitary pursuits. I think with the solitary pursuits, masturbating, I've said it, with that, I think that's when they get low and down. So when they have these insecurities, it's when they go off and do the deed. Do you know what I mean? That's what I think. So this person, oh, we haven't done the sun reverse. So we've got the sun reverse here. Sorry, right. Yeah, this person fantasizes about having sex with a pop star. Oh, somebody famous. Something like that. Definitely unobtainable person. Someone who they're never going to have sex with. So they would fantasize about somebody like, oh, I'm not going to name names, but a pop star or an actor or something. That's their big fantasy. I bet they're writing letters to them. I can see the letters being written like, yeah, I fancy you. Do you fancy me? Oh no, sorry, I shouldn't keep going. So, but at the minute, your person's a bit sad. That's the tarot side of this coming out. When the sun is in reverse, that sunny disposition they usually have, which is that way, is often that way. Often the sun, or I can see Libra's energy here, and Leo's energy in this spread, okay? This is for the tarot. But when we do the astrology, it might not come out with that. So let's just take that as, I'm going to cough again. Yeah, their happiness has turned around at the minute for this person. I don't know if that resonates with someone, but that's what tarot wants us to know right now. Should we do these astrology cards? Let's see what should we come up with for your person. I'm no good at shuffling, am I? You know that I'm not that great at shuffling. There we go. Oh! Oh my God! The Libra cards come out. What did I say about Libra's energy? Also, Leo's energy is represented in this, tarot-wise. But the astrology, the Libra card was the other way around. So that's what this reading will be. So that's what is here for you for people who've chosen pile 1 today. I hope you liked that reading. Please come back and choose another number. So that's the reading that I see for those of you who've chosen pile 1 today. Hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my channel and give it a like and put a comment. See, I do read what you write. And choose another number if you like, and see if it's a different person will work out differently. And come back and visit me soon. And don't forget to check out my SD shop. And I see you soon. Bye bye. Hello, and welcome back to those of you who've chosen pile 2 today. Today's reading. Have you checked out my SD shop yet? The link is in the description down below, and I've got some affordable readings on there that you may like to have. And they'll be highly personalised and very, very private. And ask me any question you like, and maybe tarot and spirit, and I can answer it for you. So go ahead and check that out if you haven't done already. Now, let's have a look what we have. We have the 8 of Pentacles, the Devil, the Ace of Wands in reverse. We have the 9 of Pentacles. I nearly said it. I'm not saying it, you can say it. Right, at the end of your reading, I'll choose a star sign that will correlate with your reading. Okay, let's have a look what we have here. We have the 8 of Pentacles. Your person likes people to act innocent around them. Okay, so they can act whichever way they like. Their behavior is often questionable, but they don't want a partner who's the same. Okay, so they like someone who's quite good and well-natured, well-mannered, well brought up, where they can act like the devil, if you know what I mean. So they can act like whatever they want, but they don't want a partner the same as them, if that makes sense. Okay. They like beautiful things, but the main word that comes out here is honesty. Okay, so they like their partner to be honest and a good person. Okay, so they wouldn't find anybody less attractive. Do you know what I'm saying? But there is a very dark side to your person. Okay, because they're a bit of a pervert. Oh my God, I've just heard the word pervert. They like things that not normal people would like sexually. So what is normal? They're very much into bondage, and they're quite dominating. They may even run a brothel. That would be very appealing to them. Okay, they may have talked about making a sex film or being a porn star. These are the things that would turn them on, your person. Okay, maybe they fantasize about making some kind of film so people can watch. That would be their biggest turn on. Even if they weren't making money, the thrill would be that people have watched them having sex or having sex with a person. And that's the biggest thrill of this person. This is a secret fantasy they may have. Okay, they may love a job in the sex industry, your person. That's their biggest fantasy. It's actually a big turn on to them. Definitely. So we've got the Ace of Wands here for your person. This person likes anything dominating. So again, it goes right next to the Devil. It's a similar kind of card, but less so. So this person likes to be the boss, to be in charge, to use handcuffs and whips. They enjoy talking down to you. So they might like that like what you call it, degradation. Yeah, that they like to turn someone to talk down to people and to look down on people. So they might like to be, I'm the master and you're the slave, because they're into that kind of scenario. Okay, each their own. We've got the Nine of Testicles. I did say the Nine of Pentacles. I'm sorry when I said it. I was trying not to say it. So we've got the Nine of Pentacles here. Okay, they do have worries, and this is where the Nine of Pentacles come out for your person. They're worried they can't afford you. Okay, they're worried that they haven't got enough money to please you for some reason. That is, or they can't afford you. What does that mean, they can't afford you? But this is what they worry about. That they're not good enough for you again. There's another insecurity of theirs. But mainly it's about money and not being able to afford something. Okay? They doubt themselves a lot, but they are attracted to people who are careful. So I think that while they like to act the idiot, they like somebody who's more level-headed and would not act the idiot around them. That's what I'm seeing for this person, number 2. I really, really do. They have a very dark side that they don't show to everyone. We're talking about proper Christian Grey here. That kind of person. So they're very sturdy and steadfast, but deep down, there's a bondage room somewhere in their house. That's what I feel. But you wouldn't think of them to look at them. Yes. Should we have a look what star sign they may be? Scorpio's energy might be in this reading, okay? But it doesn't mean a Scorpio is going to come out of there. Okay? Let's have a look. So these are my star signs. All 12 are in here, okay? Just give them a bit of a shuffle and see what comes out. Oh, there's 2 coming out here. Leo and Pisces, okay? So then we've got Leo, Pisces, and maybe Scorpio going on here for some of you. Doesn't mean it's for everybody, okay? It's just because your sign didn't come out doesn't mean. Right, if that resonates with anyone that you know or anyone that you pictured when you did the small meditation at the side, just knocked my camera. When we did the tiny little meditation before we picked the pile, and I told you to think of somebody's face, okay? If you want to think of somebody else, do this reading again and then do the same thing. take a deep breath, picture someone's face and then pick a number. Okay, it works again. So go back and do a different number, but do the little meditation first, because it's important that you picture this person's face. So that's what I've got for you, those of you who've chosen pile 2. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I will see you back with another one. Please put a comment down below if you liked it, or subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. So the plan is to go to 1,000 subscribers so I can go live. And I will see you soon, and look after yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Okay, bye bye. Hello, and welcome back to those of you chosen pile 3 today. Did you think of your person? Did you picture their face? Okay, so this is what I want you to do now if you haven't already done it. Just picture that person's face that you want to find out about. Okay, that's what I thought. That's why it's important for spirit to pick up on their energies. Okay, so we know what we're talking about. If you haven't already taken a look at my SD shop, go and have a look at them. We've got some very affordable, I have some very affordable readings down there. Okay, and you may like to get from me. They'd be personalized and private and never shared with anybody, so don't ever worry about that, and it'll be sent straight to your inbox. Okay, that'll be in the description box down below. Now, shall we have a look there at your tarot for this person? The Emperor, very interesting picture. We have the 2 of Cups, but it's in reverse. I've invented a whole new position, look. Okay, then we have the 5 of Pentacles and the 6 of Cups. I'm not saying that word, you can say it. Very interesting cards. Now, when we've got the Emperor's energy around, okay, this is somebody, your person fantasized about having sex with somebody who's older than them. Okay, so yeah, they fantasize about, or they may have had sex, or their type seems to be someone who's older than them. Okay, that's something like experience. Okay, your person is saying, I like the experience an older person may have. They also like to be treated like the king, like that picture says. This is their personality, like the Emperor's energy. Okay, so they think they're pretty special. But let's carry on with your reading. So they are quite strict by nature, so they like to set rules. The military may turn them on quite a bit, so they might like to, they're either in the military or they're around the military some way, or they have been in the military, or they like to watch TV programs and films about armies and things like that, because that's something that makes them tick. Okay, they also like to dress up, so wearing a uniform, a clean pressed ironed uniform would really make this person's, make this person quite frisky. Okay, that, or maybe you could wear the uniform and not them. Maybe they like to see their person in a uniform. Yeah, that's what I sense. But uniforms turn them on. Okay, we've got the 2 of Cups in reverse here. Now, your person fears that you won't fancy them. Okay, the person that you that their insecurity, the person that you'll focus their face on, they're fighting that the person that they like doesn't fancy them. Okay, there's their insecurity coming out, you see. So they think they're physically attractive. Sorry, no, they think they're physically unattractive. Okay, so they don't think they're good looking. Okay, and they think that they can't turn you on enough, so they feel a bit inadequate in the bedroom area. So maybe their insecurities go towards the bedroom area, so they're thinking that, oh, if they, they might not fancy me, I might not turn them on enough, maybe the things I'm doing, they don't go for that, or anything like that. That's their insecurity, people who've chosen pile 3. And we have the 5 of Pentacles here. Okay, not the 5 of Testicles. This person likes affection, actually, in the bedroom. So they have this soft side where they like affection. They also like you to tell them how lovely they are. Oh, you're beautiful. Oh, touch me there. Oh, Do you get the picture? They like instructions. There's the strictness going down again, the instructions. They like you to tell them what to do. So if they're doing it wrong, tell them. You know, that's the best thing, I think. They like hugs, they like sweetness as well. So this is their little tiny kinks that nobody knows about, okay? This is the other side of them that no one knows about. But they do fantasize about having a mistress or a threesome or 2 girls and a boy or 2 boys and a girl. Yeah, they like to have someone else there. But that's their fantasy. I don't think they'd like to do it in reality, or maybe they would. And they love being mothered as well. Oh, God. So they have this hard side to them. And they like to be mothered as well. Very strange. But each to their own. And then we've got the 6 of Cups here, okay? Now this person's personality, they can do a disappearing act on you anytime they like. So one minute they're all over you, and the next minute they'll just disappear or withdraw into themselves. You see? You might even feel like they've ghosted you at times, okay? Or maybe they fear being ghosted. Yeah, maybe they fear that you don't like them and you've ghosted them. So it's either they ghost you, or when you don't talk to them for a couple of days, they think that you don't want them anymore. That makes a bit more sense, actually, with those other cards as well. That's what I feel. They've got that insecurity that you'll disappear, like go invisible. On that ghosting, isn't it? That's what it's called, ghosting. That you'll ghost them. Past encounters, past relationships have made them feel this way. Okay, so it's happened to them before, if that makes sense. Okay, let's do your star sign. I'm sorry if there's a noise in the background. Someone is doing some work outside today before it rains again. So let's have a look at the star sign for your person. Hopefully one will come out. Quite a few came out with the last reading. Okay. Looks like 2 want to come out. We have Cancer's energy in this reading and Gemini. Okay, doesn't mean this reading didn't matter because these 2 star signs didn't come out. It's just what the astrology sign may be. Okay, so take what resonates, leave the rest. Okay, if this didn't resonate at all, choose another number. Check out my Etsy shop, don't forget. And if you'd like to donate the channel to keep it going, that would be very kind as well. You don't have to. But thank you to the people who already have. I appreciate it very, very much. Check in with me next time. Share this video to a friend who might like it and say, you know, you pick a number. If you've got more than one person that you want to know about, do the same thing at the beginning. Meditate, close your eyes, take a deep breath, picture that person's face and pick a different pile, maybe, if that's what you want, and see what you come up with. Please leave a comment. I will definitely read your comments because I do read them, and I will see you soon. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Look after yourselves, and bye bye for now. Bye bye. Hello, welcome back to those of you who've chosen pile 4 today in this reading. Sorry if there's any background noise. Somebody's just decided to start doing some maintenance outside, so you might hear a bit of machinery going on. So if you haven't checked out my Etsy shop yet, and I've just knocked my camera, please go and do that right now. I've got quite a few personal readings on there that you might like to have. They're quite affordable and they're very personal and private, and they'll be sent straight to your inbox. So go and check that out. The link will be in the description box down below this video. Why did they have to start doing work outside now as I'm trying to do my video? So should we get on with your reading? I think we should. Anyway, so this is about the person that you thought about at the top of the meditation. Okay, so this person's face that you have in their head. This is what they may be like sexually, or their sexual sort of makeup, their personality. Let's have a look. We've got the 7 of Cups. I'm not saying that word, you can say it. And we have the High Priestess in the reverse this time. Okay. And we have the Hermit in the reverse. How interesting. I don't often see those 2 together. And we have the 2 of Swords. All very interesting positions. And in my special set of cards, as I call it, my special set of cards. Right. I don't often see the Hermit with the High Priestess in reverse. It's not often I see that. I wonder what's going on. Right, so with your person that you thought about, we have the Seven of Cups here, okay? These people like to surprise you, okay? They like to surprise you in the bedroom. They like to learn a few tricks that maybe you didn't know about. They like to take a bit of advantage, so they can be a bit of a bugger, okay? So, yeah, they like to take you by surprise. So one minute they're not there and they're gone like a puff of smoke, and the next minute they appear again. A bit like Houdini. So it's almost like they're all over you one minute, and then they might withdraw their emotions, feelings, advances the next. So they're a bit all over the place, actually. It's a bit confusing. And that will leave somebody confused and quite annoyed, actually. I feel quite annoyed when I read that card then. Okay, I don't think you can get this person to change. I just think it's their personality. Yeah, I just think it's their personality. They like to be within themselves. Of course, the Hermit's come out as well. That's a card that means solitary pursuit. This person likes to go inside themselves. Yeah. We have the High Priestess here, okay? Again, their sexual feelings go up and down. So one minute they're highly sex, next minute they can abstain. So one minute they could be really full on, the next minute they look as cold as a cucumber. Okay, and they will actually abstain. So they're very full on for a few weeks, and then nothing for a few more weeks. This is how this person is. Both cards are saying the same thing, actually. They both mean the same thing, believe it or not. But then you have a different kind of energy. So you've got your Hermit and your High Priestess. Your High Priestess is usually somebody who's quite powerful. And then you've got your Hermits, not so powerful and a bit weaker. So it's like a yin and yang situation or opposites attract situation. But both of them are reversed. Very emotional. It's quite an emotion, actually, that just came over me. It's almost like, yeah, both cards the same. They go all over you like a rash and then withdraw their feelings. So although you don't know where you stand with them half the time, because they go out like a puff of smoke. I can see a puff of smoke, like boom. And that's what Seven of Cups says too. So they withdraw and they come back, withdraw and come back. That's the sort of person they are. I don't think you're going to change them. That's their personality, unfortunately, for the person who's on the receiving end. Again, the Hermit. The Hermit energy is someone that would probably like to pleasure themselves alone when they feel this way. So it's like, I don't need anybody. I'm okay on my own. That type of, that type of emotion. They like secrets a lot. So if they're going to be with someone, they like to meet in secret. That would turn them on. So it's like, ooh, let's meet in a hotel. Don't tell anyone, even if you're a couple, don't tell anyone we're doing this. So they're quite secretive in nature. Again, hit and miss. One minute they'll go at it like rabbits, and the next minute you won't hear from them, or they just go off sex for a while. So when they're attentive, you better make the most of it, because this person comes back in two, if you know what I mean. All three cards say the same thing for this person. Now we've got the Two of Swords here in the upright, and this person doesn't like liars, okay, or fakeness. So this person is quite straightforward. So they think there's nothing wrong with withdrawing and coming back. Yeah, that's what they do. That's what they've always done to people, and they'll continue to do it, because I don't think this person is changeable. Right, so yeah, they don't like liars. They don't like people who fake orgasms. They'll know, because I think they're quite mentally astute. So they're going to want to have sex with a person that they are mentally connected with, rather than just a random one night stand type of person. Doesn't mean that they might not, but if they have a one night stand, they're going to be wanting to mentally connect with someone in that way. They've got to have a similar pursuit somewhere, if that makes sense. Okay, they don't like liars, and they prefer people to be upfront, like, I want sex with you tonight. Let's arrange it at 8 o'clock. They're that type of person. So they will do that for a while, and they'll be happy to do that, and then you won't hear from them for a couple of weeks. This is the sort of person that you deal with this energy. Very strange. Yeah, being fake and faking orgasms and flicking your hair around, that will all turn this person off. They like what they see on the tin and they want the biscuits inside as well, if you know what I mean. If the biscuits don't taste good as what the cover of the tin looks like, the outside of the tin looks like, they're going to go. Sort of arrogance about them, I can feel. This is what they like, people who've chosen pile 4. That's very interesting, that one. I feel like that's quite a person, if you know what I mean. So if you liked that reading, yeah, subscribe to my channel and I'll upload more videos for you. Share it if you want. Share this video to anybody who might like the video as well. If you want to think of somebody else, do the little meditation that I showed you at the beginning of the video. Before you pick your number, sort of picture their face and then pick your number to make it a little bit more accurate. And I've forgotten to do the astrology card, haven't I? Let me just shuffle these up and I'll see what star sign comes out for your person. If it's not the actual star sign, not to worry, it won't resonate with everybody. It can't do, you see. It just can't, because it'll be a general reading, okay? Take the bits that resonate, leave the rest. That's what you should do with any tarot reading. I'm going to put this one out, the one that's pushed right out. Libra, so that's Libra, okay? Not for everybody, but for some of you, it'll be very apparent, okay? Libra's energy plus that reading will be apparent for some people, but not for everybody. So just take what is and choose another number if this one doesn't resonate at all, or choose another video. I've got loads on my playlist now and quite a few interesting ones. Check out my over 18 playlist if you like this one as well. Okay, don't forget to check out my Etsy shop. See if you would like a reading, personal reading from private reading with me. And you can ask any question and ask me anything and I will answer it, and tarot will answer it, and spirit will give you a guidance. Okay, so I shall see you soon. Take care of yourself and bye-bye for now. Bye-bye.